What is up YouTube? It is Matty and it is 6:35 AM this morning, so quite an early one for me, guys. It's I've had to have a cup of tea and some breakfast just to wake myself up a bit. But yeah, I'm going to do a Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 10 video. So this is wrong war. Yeah, this video is going to be I'm quite excited to do it. I think it was a war where we had a massive Town Hall 10 disadvantage. So if you see what I mean, there were 6 of our Town Hall 10s because Epic's a Town Hall 9. And then on their side there was 12. And because of that disadvantage, a lot of our Town Hall 9s dipped up to take down some of the Town Hall 10s. So you'll find, I think it's the perfect video to do it on. There's some 2 stars, some 3 stars as well. So yeah, I just wanted to sort of do this video based on that, and we're going to kickstart it with an absolutely amazing attack by the Holy. And the Holy's a Town Hall 9 and he's 3-starred this Town Hall at 10. So let's have a quick scout first, have a look at the base. And although they are level 7 walls and the heroes aren't massive, a lot of the defences, you know, you got max Infernos, well, you got 3 Expos, although they're not, you know, they're not max, but whenever you deal with max Infernos, it always makes a huge difference on the raid. So let's have a little look. What Holy noticed is that there's one advantage, that one of the Inferno towers was on single target, and this means the base is is exposed, and particularly with the design, it's exposed to the Hocus Pocus strategy. So you'll see what he does: drops a golem down, using wizards to sort of create the funnel. Now the wizards are taking down those external buildings because witches will shoot over. He doesn't want that. He wants all his witches to just go inwards, straight in, no sort of distraction, and he actually just wants them to go straight through and jump over and into the compartment and to take down that multi-target Inferno, because as soon as that's down, I'm telling you now, this raid becomes 80% easier. So the wizards died at the top, unfortunately, but the queen and the witches are moving in now, and the hound has popped, and here comes the king. Now it looks like the king is going to be the guy that's going to go clutch, taking down the Inferno tower, but it doesn't matter who does it. Once it's down, life gets a lot easier. Raging in the core and raging to the side as well to keep those witches throwing the skeletons around, distracting, because what you need to be careful of is the splash damage that's going to get you. So wizard tower gone down on the left hand side. He's going to come up to another wizard tower now and a giant bomb, but the witches stayed far enough back on the right. In the core as well, you've got a lot of still got a lot of troops in there, but there's a lot of high HP defenses. Once they go down, life will get easier. So another expo's gone. The Inferno's getting hit, another expo's getting hit. That's about to go down, I believe. There we go. Another giant bomb. So these giant bombs can absolutely wreck, but the core's just getting overwhelmed. And you can see the quantity of witches, if you can keep them alive, they just create so many skeletons. And you can see Holy just dropped the queen ability. Now the reason he did that was because he needed to rush it in towards the splash damage, because it's all good, well and good way for the perfect timing on the ability, but a lot of the defences are distracted anyway, so he didn't need it for that reason. He needed to go and sort of help distract, because if the max wizard tower can just wreck skeletons and witches. So queen's gone and taken it down, and now you're just down to the arch tower with a hell of a lot of witches there, and the raid is done. So an absolutely sick attack for, bear in mind this is Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 10, guys. So yeah, well done to the Holy. That was awesome. Really glad to be able to bring that video or that raid at the start of this video. So moving on through, let's go to the next raid. Let's pick it up at number 10 by Temetric. Again, I'm just going to pause here. Not the highest level heroes, look guys, 17 and 19. And how does he bring the 2-star home? Because when you get into high-end wars, or you know, a lot of the Town Hall 10 game is 2-starring to begin with, get the safe 2 stars before you then go for the 3-star attempts. So you've got to ask, or you got to when you're at a disadvantage, you've got to pull something out of the bag. And if you can get your Town Hall 9s to get those 2 stars on the Town Hall 10s, it just means your Town Hall 10s are freer to go for the 3-star attempts, which might end up saving you, resulting in you performing better in the war, or winning you the war. So you can see he's used the healer trick, lured the hound to the bottom and just dropped a couple of archers and a healer, and they're just going to distract the hound from until the end of the raid. So golems down, wizards creating a huge funnel. He's breaking in the middle compartment. All those wizards are just helping clear up those percent, taking down the defences as well, because the defences are exposed on the outside layer. And now he's using an earthquake, by the look of it, to... Was that an earthquake? To break in? But I think it missed the core, which is a little bit of a shame. I'm just going to zoom in slightly, because this is going to be the clutch moment now where it needs to all happen. They're all under rage spell. The cannon is proving to be a pain at 12 o'clock. I wonder if the Queen's going to go and help take that down. Looks like the troops did end up melting through the... that cannon's gone now. Did melt through the wall because the earthquake had cleared most of it. And there you go, look. It is now down the town hall, 53%. The 2 stars been achieved. So the raid has... he's done what he needed to do on the raid, which is amazing. So 2-star is there. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to pick up much more percent, to be honest. And the hound is still just chilling down the bottom, taking down those archers with a load of health left. So if you can eradicate the hound from the raid by just taking it down and using a healer on some archers to distract it, then your life's going to get a lot easier. You don't need to deal with the pups, you don't need to deal with the time wasted of trying to kill a hound in the middle of a base, because that can just give the defences time to take your golem's health down and hit your heroes and stuff like that. So the next raid, Stewie. Let's have a look at what Stewie's got, or what base Stewie hit. Again, Tunnel 9 level defense with some Tunnel 10 level, like the cannons, but max infernos again, and 3 expos at level 3. So you know they're not amazing Tunnel 10s, but still 2-star by Tunnel 9 takes the pressure off. So he's got a couple of hogs in early to go and take a defense down, get the CC pull as well. Immediately into the poison. You can see the loon's he's gonna wait for the loon to die, and then he's gonna probably use the hound healer trick. So let's watch how he does this. He uses a couple of archers and the healer on them. The archers are they're staying under heal, so they're not gonna die. The hound's gonna go over. As soon as the hound targets the archers, there you go, they redirect, start shooting it, and then it's done. As long as you don't attack from sort of cross paths with it in the raid, you should be okay. Huge wide spread on the golems, look. If you can see where they've been spread, how wide that spread actually is insane. What you got to figure out is which route he's going to go in. You can see it's around sort of 1:32 o'clock. Is going to be his route into the base, sort of dead on with the inferno beams. He's using the giants to tank those inferno beams, earthquake to get them in, and then there you go. King and Queen now going in the perfect path, because such a wide funnel has been created. He's already got the 1-star over the 50%. The Queen is getting hit by the expo now, which is a little bit annoying for him. But after the King takes that expo down, the other expo down, he's going to drop the ability soon, and it's nearly dead anyway. There you go. Look, town hall's down, and before you know it, things are going a bit crazy now, but it's too late. He's already hit the 2-star. See, the raid's done, which is perfect. So I think there's one more Tunnel 9 we're going to show you. This raid just sort of, I don't know why he played the raid fully out. Is there an arch taking something down, or is it just the fact he wants the hound to pop, or I don't know. But we'll take it to the end so you can see the screen anyway. There you go, 63% by Stewie. The final one we're going to show is number 6, I think. No, 7. Yes, 7 by Alpha Kong. Let's have a look. Higher base, max expos, max air defenses, max infernos, max wizard towers, and then the point defense isn't quite maxed, but has he got higher heroes as well? 18 and 18, it's not great. But let's see how Alpha just takes this base down. It looks like again it's going to be the hound healer trick. Lure them out, drop the poison, take down the loon, get the hound into an area where the archers can't get targeted, and then just heal the archers, and boom. It just seems to be an easy way of not having to deal with the hound, of just distracting it. And you can see it there. There it goes, and it's no longer part of the raid. Oops. Okay, moving through. Three golems down by the look of it. Nice wizard spread to try and help take the wizards. They will take down the defences as well, using a couple of hogs there to add a bit of value as well, because the hogs will go in and help take down the defences. It just means that the golems are going to be taking less firepower, ultimately meaning the heroes will be taking less firepower as well. Giants going in now, Queen going in, King going in. So here's the main sort of kill squad, if you will, the troops that are going to go and try and take down that town hall. Giants tanking the Inferno beams nicely. Double rage spell to just keep everything in there angry. And I think you're going to see some Infernos die now. One Inferno's done already, and then the Queen's on the town hall, so that's going to go down quite quick. I think the King's on the town hall as well, done. The second Inferno looks like it's going to go as well. Sorry on the signal issue. And there you go, some more defences going down. Those Teslas getting popped. What else is going to go? 48%. He's got pups coming down. Looks like he's dropped a couple of wizards down the bottom of the base. Look, and there it was for a cheeky 2-star. So yeah, he's saving cleanup troops is essential, guys. So don't forget it. Don't ignore it. Cleanup troops, particularly on the Town Hall 10 base where you're fighting for percent. That got him the 2-star then, because he kept enough troops back to be able to do something. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching some Town Hall 9 take on the Town Hall 10. Obviously there was a 3-star in there, which was beautiful, as well as some standard 2-stars. But that's what it's all about. If we can free up our Town Hall 10s, particularly to go for 3-star attempts, or to 3-star harder bases or whatever, it's a good strategy for war. So yeah, always don't write off Town Hall 9s taking down Town Hall 10s. It just depends on the war matchup you've got. Hope you enjoyed this video. As always, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. Peace.